even took a quick little cute picture of Scout because she's so darn cute this morning. So I only got this machine in January of this year, 2023. And now it's July and I am selling it. It's gonna be Rachel, RCHEL.
Alright, and what can I get started for you today?
Can I get a spicy chicken sandwich?
Of course. And would you like that as a meal with fries and a drink or just a
I think I'll just get the
sandwich
and some fries. I feel like complete and utter doo-doo. I'm so tired of waking up on the floor. I know you guys are tired of hearing me complain about it, but it's so hard. Scout has her appointment this morning to get all checked. See if she has like a UTI or some kind of infection. I had to collect a little sample. I'm very talented. I caught it in the Ziploc baggie. I am so tired. I literally was trying to oil pull, and as soon as we walked outside, like I literally had just put the coconut oil in my mouth. And we walked outside. Freaking U-Haul called me because they don't have my truck and my auto transporter at one location. I have to go pick up my truck at one spot, my auto transporter thingy at another spot. Hard to be dealing with this stuff. It's not even 8 a.m. Call me after 8, please. Good morning and happy Wednesday. I'm gonna try to freaking not let everything be my 13th reason why this morning. Oh my goodness. On top of the U-Haul place calling me at like 7:20 in the morning when I'm like still just waking up, which I know I have to have these calls and I'm grateful that they're calling me to schedule my pickup and everything, but I'm also, can we not do it at 7:20 in the morning when I'm literally just rolling out of bed and I haven't slept well? I'm stressed, I'm anxious, all the things. I'm walking Scout on our dog walk, and another person is walking their very cute and sweet, like, bulldog. I think it's a bulldog pit bull mix. He's very cute and he's very sweet, but Scout, she has a little attitude problem, and she's walking her dog not on a leash. So if her dog was on a leash, I'm sure Scout wouldn't have no problems, like, sniffing the dog or letting the dog come and say hi and sniff her. She's usually pretty good about that, but dogs not on the leash, it's like she knows the difference between a dog on a leash and a dog not on a leash. Dog not on the leash, she straight just charges at them. And that dog's like at least 2 times Scout size. Like, he's not a very big dog, but he's way more muscular than Scout. Scout's like 20 pounds. He's probably like 70 pounds, but he's just more stout and not as like tall. So I had to pick her up. Then Scout wanted to go. I picked her up and carried her away. Well, Scout didn't like that. When I put her down, she wanted to go back to where she was. Well, we went back over there and that dog was still not on a leash. It was hanging outside someone's apartment and they were chit-chatting with their dogs, which is fine, you know, whatever. But freaking A, put your gosh darn dogs on a leash if you're gonna live in an apartment complex. You never know what could happen. And maybe your dog can protect themselves, but God forbid something happened to Scout. I'm freaking kind of trying to find a case. I will sue. That's my baby, even if it is her fault. But she's on the leash. She's following the community guidelines, so I'm sure I can come up with a case. And I really don't want to do all of that. I'd much rather have my dog safe and sound and not have to worry about suing somebody over something so crazy. I had to pick Scout up again and carry her even further away. It's hot outside. I'm tired. I haven't eaten. I'm cranky because I'm trying to just get my morning started, and I'm getting calls from U-Haul and Scout's being crazy. She's trying to eat everything off the ground. She hasn't eaten anything all day yesterday besides a handful of treats. So I'm just stressed. I'm anxious. There's too much going on. Okay, just put your darn dog on a leash. So I ended up carrying her further away. She just stood there because she wanted to go all the way back. And I was like, no, ma'am. We're going to get inside. We got your vet visit at 9 o'clock. And Mom needs to pull herself together, okay? A little bit. And Scout needs to freaking let me get inside and have something to eat, because I'm going to be cranky if I don't eat something. So I made some oats for myself with blueberries, chia seeds, flax seeds, cinnamon. And then I had 2 eggs left, 2 eggs left, and I scrambled those up and give them to Scout, and she ate both of them. So really exciting. Glad she at least ate that. I wish I had known she wasn't going to eat her breakfast yesterday. I would have taken a couple minutes to fry up those eggs yesterday, then get some more, I guess. Well, today's the full last day in Raleigh, so no more food buying. I still have a HelloFresh meal that I need to cook and eat. And I still have leftovers from Monday because I didn't get to eat anything yesterday. I was gone all day. And then when I ate that Chick-fil-A around 7, I wasn't really hungry at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to eat some of those leftovers for lunch. We're going to try to cook this other HelloFresh meal, but I have to pack everything today. Everything needs to be packed tomorrow. They moved I was supposed to pick up my truck and my car carrier at one location. That's what they called me about this morning at 7:20. They moved my truck. I can't pick it up at 8 a.m. at that location, so I have to pick up my truck somewhere else. And then I have to pick up my car carrier at another location. So I am going to go pick up my truck at 8 a.m. in the morning. That place just called me to confirm. Do that, and I'm going to yell, haul, and load everything. And then as soon as I get done doing that, I'm going to pick up my daughter. We're coming back to Raleigh to hitch my car up, grab the truck, and yeah, that's it. I gotta turn in my keys and stuff like that tomorrow. I think I have to pay a move out fee or something. It's getting close to the time that we gotta walk out the door. And we're gonna make this day good. I'm not gonna let everything be my 13th reason why, because I like to be a glass half full kind of girly, but dang it, I have my moments and I have my days, and I get tested sometimes. I may be up in my pajamas, eating my breakfast in the car, but at least I got to put my skincare on before I left. I haven't been in 8 a.m., even though it's 8:46. I haven't been in morning, go to work traffic in a very, very, very long time. Because I've been working from home since 2019. So it's rare that I have to be out the door, at an appointment at this time. But I wanted the first appointment in the morning for Scout because she's not doing well. I'm feeling a little bit better now that I'm up in my car. I'm getting some fresh air. I'm eating a little bit of food. I am not cranky anymore. But I would have loved to have time to stop by Starbucks or to go grab a coffee somewhere local. But we're not going to have that kind of time before the appointment. Into the vet we go. You did so good, Mama. Scout has a UTI. Thank goodness it's something that's not too expensive and not too crazy. No surgeries or anything, thank goodness. Quick and painless. We are already out of the vet and it is 9:34 and her appointment was at 9, but we didn't get there till about 9:10 because of traffic. So literally we're in there for about 20 minutes. I am so glad. She's got medicine. Oh my goodness, blessing. She's got medicine that she has to take, but she has to take it with a meal, and she's not eating her food, so I have to figure out that situation for the day because I'm not buying, normally I would just go buy her rotisserie chicken and all of that, but I don't know. We're going to figure out something for the day, and maybe she'll be better in wanting to, eat her food by tomorrow. I don't know. If not, I guess we're stopping at, Chick-fil-A and stuff like that to get her some nuggets to give her pill. This is so much to try to figure out on top of trying to just move. So good. If I have to rush through my morning to rush out the door to go to this vet visit, I'm going to treat myself. And what a better way to treat myself than going to one of my favorite local places that I'll never be able to go to until I come back to Raleigh, which I never have any reason to come back to Raleigh. With all of this move, and I want to be a whole new person when I move, part of me wants to say corporate America and figure out how to make money even if it was with just side hustles to start with, like Amazon Flex, DoorDash, I don't know, stuff like that, Instacart, until I can figure out something else. I don't know. It's so scary. I've always, since I've been divorced and I started back working, I've always just had a stable office job in some aspect. And so to not have an office job, even though I literally don't have an office job now, I have no job right now. So any job is better than no job. You know, I don't know. Just part of me wants to say, corporate America, I never want to go back, and let's figure out how we're going to make that happen. Do it for the plot. I mean, worst case scenario, I lose my apartment, my car is paid off, I can always live in my car. I don't know. Just part of me just wants to never want to go back to corporate America. It's stressful. It's stifling. I feel like I'm not the person, the fun-loving, carefree person that I used to be before I started corporate America jobs. And I get that when we grow older, we're just gonna be more mature, but I still don't know, because I don't know if I still like this version of me. I feel like I've become way too reserved, and I've never been a reserved kind of girly. I've always been a girly that speaks and says what's on her mind kind of thing, even if it's inappropriate. And I've definitely put my foot in my mouth a few times. I don't know, y'all. On the agenda today, packing. That's what we're going home to do right now. I just got done having my layered, which is, I had a brown butter croissants. For those that might want to come at me for saying croissants. We got to pack. I've got to feed Scout some food and put her meds in there. And then I want to just kind of hang out with Scout, make sure she's doing good. And then this evening, I plan on, after her evening walk, shooting down to Wilmington and cleaning my machine, taking out a bunch of lashes just in case someone decides to buy the machine without lashes. That way, if I have to fly back up here to get the lashes, I can fit all of them in the suitcase to fly back to Florida, because I haven't found a buyer for that machine. I need to go to the post office before they close, and I need to turn in my key and check my little business P.O. box that I got for my business. Check my mail. I got my child support refund from the state, so whoop, whoop. That's a little extra money that I can buy a little bit of something. I want to buy a bed off Amazon, which I might do today, and have it shipped to my apartment, so that way I don't have to be sleeping on the floor for too long. Yeah, it's kind of just tie up loose ends. I need to call the U-Haul place about my car carrier, because that's going to be at another U-Haul place. And I need to confirm that I can pick that up. I don't know what time I'm picking that up tomorrow, so confirm I can come pick it up around lunchtime or something. Oh, man. This is kind of where everything stands at the moment as far as packing. Got a box. I had this little box from my toothpaste that got shipped, so I used that to put that to good use and put some stuff in there. We've got stuff in here. We've got random clothes on the bed and some more boxes. Things over here that need to be packed over there. Kind of things are a little bit of a hot mess. That area is kind of together. I mean, everything is like not 100% together, but we're getting there. This area looks a lot more packed. And we got our boxes. We are off to do our errands. Post office, car wash really quick. Maybe a little quick short dog walk through some of her favorite little stores that she likes to get bones at, since she eats treats at least. And really, that's it. We'll have to figure out something for dinner, because I'm just not going to cook that last HelloFresh meal. Let's get real. I've already packed as much as I could of the kitchen stuff. I have a couple of dishes to wash and a couple of glass things that I want to wrap up in either an old t-shirt that I've washed or something, you know. All the dishes are going to get re-washed when I get there, even if I do call them clean right now anyway. My goodness! You like it? Is he gonna like it, Mama? I figured since it's the heat of the day and I don't really want to scout outside for a few more hours, I thought it was the best time to jet down to Wilmington. So I got a little 4 or 5 hour car ride ahead of me, there and back. And at least 20 or 30 minutes, maybe an hour max at the mall, cleaning and prepping my vending machine. And I bought some boxes over here that I built out for all the extra lashes I'm bringing back. Let's do this. This is one of our last errands, and then we got cleaning and packing, and then tomorrow filling up the truck. We're about 20 miles or 20 minutes away from the mall, so we're almost to Wilmington. Technically we might already be in Wilmington, but my gas light was on, so your girl had to make a little pit stop before we made it to the mall. And I forgot, it's Starbucks Wednesdays, where Starbucks drinks are like half off or something. So we're going to go get a Starbucks before we hit up the mall, so that way we can get our discounted coffee. Because quite honestly, at some point this afternoon, I'm going to need to pick me up. I'm kind of tired from all the running around and the stress of this entire week. And the excitement. Everything is just... it's a lot for my nervous system. Someone accidentally stole my drink at Starbucks, so they made me another one, and they made it in the bigger size. So I paid like $3 for this big drink. I don't know if I'm gonna drink it all, because I debated on getting the grande or this venti, and I was like, let me just stick with the grande. You know, I don't need all that sugar, but don't mind if I do. Here she is in all her glory. We're still trying to sell this machine. Hopefully we can find a buyer. But let's get to cleaning some of this out so we can take it home. Well, we only really needed one box, which is great because I could use the other boxes that I bought to pack more of my things at home. But here she is. She's good to go. I'm gonna leave that all stocked. I basically just cleaned out the storage that was on this side, and I have 3 sets of lashes that I'm going to leave at the bottom as a little freebie grab that I always usually do whenever I visit my vending machine. I think it's perfect advertisement. We weren't even here for 10 minutes. We drove 2 hours for 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. And then we're driving 2 hours back so we can go clean, pack, get Scout on a walk, get her some food and the rest of her medicine for the day. She has to take 2 doses of her pill, and then 1 dose of the probiotic. She got the probiotic and 1 dose of her pill earlier when we got home from the vet, so we do dose number 2. It is 6:10 right now. We're on our way back to Raleigh. Well, I plan on getting there around 8:10, 8:30, somewhere in there. I might stop to eat something, and then we're gonna feed and walk Scout when we get back, and then get back into cleaning and prepping for tomorrow. Well, it is 8:08 if you can't see that, or 8:06, my bad, and we are literally a couple minutes from home, so I definitely made it by the 8:10. You know the drill. I got a large fry and a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, and this little nugget over here, she got herself some grilled chicken nuggets, and I just gave her pill and her french fries, and I am just waiting for her nuggets to cool down so we can give her nuggets. And we are going on our dog walk, so I will catch you guys tomorrow. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow, and I'm not gonna lie, I probably won't have a vlog ready tomorrow because I'm literally going to be driving all day long. But if I don't see you guys tomorrow, then I will see you guys Friday. Absolutely.